Hey everybody, welcome back. How's it going? Brisky's here. Hi Brisky, how are you?
Hello, I'm doing good.
We're all here. We're all having fun.
All of us are here.
You may have noticed this is the first podcast where I have the same profile picture 2 episodes in a row. You're welcome for that.
I cannot believe it.
Me and Brisky
You should
were
have answered.
I should have, but it's too late now. Me and Brisky, we were talking last night watching we were looking at the channel on a TV for some reason, and I was like, have I had a different profile picture for every single podcast episode? And I have. So
Should have kept up with the trend.
I should have, but I'm lazy.
Oh well, can't win them all, I guess.
I guess I can't.
I should kill you for that.
You didn't have to do that. So anyways, it's been a long time. It's been a long time since we've recorded. You've been busy. I've been busy.
We are busy men.
We're busy guys. What can we say, you know? But the videos are doing well, so thanks for that.
It's very nice.
A lot of people have said that the Peggle video is one of their favorites on the channel so far. And, you know, I mean, we have 6 videos, so it's really slim pickings, and it's all downhill from here, apparently. So...
So yeah, just gotta keep it up, you know.
We do, and I'm excited about it. Speaking of things that I am excited about, gents, ladies, other people as well. I am unfortunately no longer a faceless YouTuber.
That's right, you're not.
No,
You did your face reveal.
I did, and I made us a really hype profile picture.
It's a very nice one.
I like it. Now,
I also enjoy it.
People are probably wondering, like, did I put myself in the front out of an ego thing in the profile picture? And the answer to that question is no. I put myself in the front because Brisky is holding a fucking gun in that picture. So I had to try to cover that as best as I can. If you look really closely at the profile picture, you can see a little white like bump on my head, which you might not be able to see it, but that white bump, I mean, I outer glow every thumbnail and profile picture and stuff, as everybody has noticed recently with my thumbnails and the thumbnails on this channel. But I did it with both of us in the new profile picture, and the F2000 that you are holding in that picture is slightly taller than how I could fit myself on the screen without covering you up, you know? So
I don't think YouTube will have liked the gun so much, people.
No, we just ran with what we needed to run with, you know.
Great
Sometimes you just got to do it, you know.
It is what it is. Sometimes you got to work with the cards you are dealt with. And man, I don't have a lot of cards.
I don't have a lot of cards.
I don't have a lot of cards.
I have no cards left.
I ate my cards. Yeah, I'm the type of guy that will be like Uno, and then I stand up to scream that, and then you just see it. The second I say Uno, all the cards fall from my mouth.
You know what? Valid.
Yeah, casinos don't like me so much. Kids don't gamble unless you're an adult. You can do what you want.
You can do whatever you want. You can do whatever the hell you want at all, actually.
Unless you're a kid, then don't gamble.
Don't gamble.
Don't gamble. Unless you're an adult.
Please do not gamble. So anyways, my topic for today that I came up with, because I noticed that one of the podcasts, after I had finished cutting it down and stuff, you know, to make it a little better, to be honest with you, just a little better, it kind of turned out short, right? It was only like a half hour long, and that was episode 2.
A little short, but you know, it works out.
Speak to me.
I literally responded.
There was such a delay that didn't need to happen.
I was trying not to fumble my words.
There's no preventing that one. Anyways, I found a thing on Reddit. I know, we're doing a Reddit episode for podcasts, and this is embarrassing.
Reddit.
I found a Reddit questionnaire that is 300 questions. We're not going to do all 300. But I wanted to go through some of these, and we can both answer these. That is all I have to bring to the table today. I've had this idea written down for like 2 weeks, but you were busy 2 weeks ago, so
Yes.
I'm committing to it now. There's no stopping it. We're going to go through it, and we're going to do it.
I actually got time now.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get it.
Oh, by the way, before we dive into this, Brisky is like 10 feet behind me right now. He's in the other room in my house. So
I was hoping your mic caught that, but it did not.
Look, hold on just a second here. Just give me like 2 seconds. Hang on, just give me like 2 seconds.
Okay, it's unmuted.
Hey, I'm talking Brisky's mic literally in the other room.
It fell off and I couldn't put it back. So it is what it is now. I am a man. I am a guy. Okay. So the fact that there's no earmuff in my right ear, irrelevant. Because I usually am the type of person that keeps my one ear muff off my ear so I can actually hear that I'm not being too loud.
Yeah, I mean, I do the same thing, but also like one of these days I'm gonna like show up at your house and you're not gonna have a piece of technology that is broken, and I'm gonna break it because that is your thing now. Give me your
Please
phone,
don't.
actually.
No, not the phone. Not the phone.
So
For once, it's not broken.
for those of you who don't know, and why would you? Because you haven't known Brisky as long as I have. There's been a decade-long running bit that any new phone that Brisky gets, he breaks, like very shortly after getting it.
I want to point something out too. This isn't like it's a bit, but it's also not a bit. I'm not doing it on purpose.
It just happens.
It's all happenstance.
It is. Don't break the new one. That's actually a nice phone, and it's got a nice
It is
case.
a nice one.
He's
I'm
got a
waiting
nice
for the
purple
day.
case.
I do have a nice purple case, and I'm waiting for the day that I drop my phone and then my super fast ninja reflexes slaps that against the wall in Mach 2.
You just destroy the phone and the wall at the same time. Yeah.
Just like the founding fathers intended.
Just like they intended. All right, what do you say we get into some of these questions?
I think we should get into some of these questions.
So, the first question on this list, I want to read the first thing, and then we'll just go through and skip some of them, you know? The first question on this list is, what is the smallest thing for which you are most grateful?
The smallest thing that I wish I was most grateful?
No, that you are most grateful for. Like, not like you wish you were more grateful for it, like you already are.
I'm actually grateful for my long hair. I like it.
There you go. I'm grateful for my penis.
Not too bad to be grateful though. You should be proud of
See,
it.
it's funny because it said the smallest thing you are most grateful for. But as an honest answer, it's going to sound stupid, but the community we have built over on my Discord server, which is like just a de facto Space Couch server at this point. It's for both of us. I like the community. Great. You people are great. You're very fun. Join. I'm just going to start saying it. Join our Discord. It's called Knuckles and Friends, but it is literally just a de facto Space Couch server at this point, let's be honest.
Pretty much, but that's okay.
That is okay. So thank you to everybody over there. Join that Discord server. It's awesome. I'll have it linked below.
Join it or else.
Or else.
Or else.
Question number 2.
What's the
question number 2 on this list is, who has had the most positive impact on your life?
Positive?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to be a little mama's boy and say my mom.
I got a few people I could say. I know you are. I would say my dad, obviously, my mom as well, and my grandpa Jack, who is no longer with us.
Rest in peace.
May he rest in peace. He was a great guy.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Uncle Jack.
Grandpa, not uncle.
Sorry, Grandpa Jack.
Breaking Bad fan. Uncle Jack was a Nazi.
He was a Nazi.
I'm going to be real with you, dog. This is 4 for 4 podcasts that we have somehow talked about Nazis. We got to stop this bit.
I think you're right.
This isn't even a bit. This isn't funny.
It's funny anymore.
All right, next question. We're moving on. If you could use a time machine, would you rather only have one that goes back in time or forwards?
Probably forward, because if I went back in time, I'd probably just f it up even worse than it already is. So, forward. Maybe I could go to the space age.
Maybe. You could, actually. I mean, you could just go. It doesn't say there's a limit to how far you can go. You could go forward 100 years. If we're not in the space age, oops, another 100 years.
I'm going to be upset if we're not in the space age 100 years later.
I don't think our planet's going to be around long enough for us to get to the space age, but we're not talking existential dread right now. I would choose backwards because I would just go back in time and spend more time with the aforementioned grandfather Jack.
That is a very acceptable answer.
Yeah, I was working the weekend before he died. He died on a Monday morning, and I had a job in high school that required me to work weekends, you know? So my parents and my sisters got to go over there and help them out, my grandparents, on a Saturday that I was working, and I didn't get to go, so I didn't get to see him. So the last time I saw him was like a month before he died, which was unfortunate. But
yeah, that stuff's never a good time.
No, but I've made my peace with it. I have. We've done it. We've accepted it. I don't want to say accepted it. It still sucks. It still hurts, you know. But I mean, you have also experienced losses like that, where it's like you just kind of you cherish the good times. You don't think about what could have been. You're happy you got the time you got.
Exactly.
I can't complain about that. Can never complain about that. 17 years with him as a grandfather was amazing. And, you know, I mean, it's not like he's not my grandfather anymore. He's still my grandfather, you know?
Right.
But good guy. I miss him. All right, enough with this sappy shit. If you were an inanimate object, what would you be and why?
An inanimate object?
You can be any thing that is not living.
I think I'd like to be a rock.
Why?
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. Because I just get to sit there and do nothing. Like a rock.
Now, would you want to be
Unbothered.
a rock in like a beautiful location, like the vast like Nevada desert, so you can look at the sky at night, or like?
I wouldn't do the Nevada desert. I'd probably do more like a foresty area, maybe next to a waterfall.
That would be good.
Maybe be a little bit closer to the river too, so I can get some of that water on me.
There you go. If I was a rock, I'd be afraid to be by water because I think some kid would try to skip me across the water and I would die. But I'm a rock, so does it matter?
See, I'm not worried about someone using me for violence. But I'm a rock, so I don't give a shit.
It would be a vinyl record. I don't know what one. Probably. I mean, I guess I would like to be pressed into like. I guess I would just say my favorite album of all time, which is for those curious, "Ride the Lightning" by Metallica.
A nice one.
That was a good one. I'd want to be pressed on nice 180-gram black vinyl. Somebody could spin me and just have a great time. Flip me over and have another time. What's your favorite album of all time? That's not one of the questions. I'm just curious.
Album?
I know you're not a big albums guy, but
I'll say.
Can I try to guess before you answer?
Yeah. Go ahead and guess.
My two guesses are either, well, three guesses actually. I feel like there could be three answers to this question. From my point of view anyways, it would either be Dark Skies by Fit for a King, Eternal Blue by Spirit Box, or Currents by Tame Impala.
See, you were dead on with Eternal Blue. Great album.
It is a great album.
Dark Skies is another good one, but I think I like Eternal.
Was I just dead wrong about the Tame Impala guess?
I actually haven't listened to their whole album.
That's
Tame Impala is good though. Is goated.
That is true. I enjoy Tame Impala.
Oh yeah.
I like Currents. I'm not even trying to be a hipster when I say this at all. I just think the Slow Rush is a better album because any album that has Borderline on it is a instant 10 out of 10.
Fair enough.
Next question.
Yes.
I guess Eternal Blue would probably be the answer to that question for you then, right?
Yes.
All right,
Eternal Blue was de facto answer.
Here's a good one. What is something you are terrible at but wish you could do well?
Ooh, there's a lot of things.
That's what I'm saying. That's why it's a good question.
I have a wide selection of things to say.
A wide variety, even.
A wide variety. I wish I knew more about finances. Ergo, know the loopholes.
That's fair.
Make a lot of money.
Just terrible at finances.
I mean, I know how to save, but like that's pretty much the extent.
I don't.
I say saving very loosely.
So you have been staying at my house for the last couple of nights.
Yes.
And we're not going to get into why, but just like so people know. I like to be a good host when someone is staying at my house. So I have been supplying entertainment and food, and I will be honest with you, Brisky, in the last 2 days, I have spent like over $100 for us to be not bored.
I am so sorry.
It's okay. I don't mind. Like, I bought us some Domino's last night for dinner. And then we went and saw Naked Gun today, the new Naked Gun, which is great. But we'll talk about that in a different podcast episode.
We would. Not right now. It's too soon.
It is such a great movie.
It is a great movie, but too soon to talk about, I feel like.
It is.
Let it marinate a little bit.
Yeah.
Upcoming podcast.
Yeah. Next week.
We will not tell you when.
Maybe even in 2 weeks. Maybe even in 3. I don't know. We're really bad at scheduling recordings now. Oh, well, man.
We've also been busy, so that's another thing.
I've been on overtime at work.
And I am getting ready to get a new house, so that's also what I've been doing.
He's busy. I'm busy. We're busy guys. So finances, though, that's what you're saying?
Yeah, just like, always no more, maybe. Then I can probably do a job that involves that. Like, what is it? Or what are the people that really deal with finances? What are they called?
Financial aids?
I mean, yeah, those.
Financial advisors, I guess.
Probably something like that.
I don't know. One of the two.
Or salesmen, because they know what kind of what's up.
Yeah. I know a salesman.
I know a few too.
I might be related to one.
I think you are.
Some might say he's my dad.
I don't know, but
my answer to that question is mine's so like trivial. I just wish I could play guitar.
That's fair though.
Yeah, it's valid, I guess. I don't know. I've always wanted to learn how to play the guitar. I've had a Epiphone Les Paul sitting in my house for 9 years that I bought when I was 15 that I still don't know how to play. Unlucky.
Trust me, I feel that.
You haven't had yours for 10 years though. Only like 5. I don't know. I don't remember when you bought it.
I think it's been like 5 years. I think that was right.
See, all I know is I took you to get it. That's all I remember.
It's a nice looking guitar.
It is.
Don't know how to play it.
It's a Schecter.
It's a Schecter.
Guys, you want to know what guitar Brisky bought? Go look up any Chevelle music video from the early 2000s. Their guitarist is playing it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. Let's keep the questions going though. Let's see. What? Oh, I read that one already. What is the quality you admire the most in the person you dislike the most?
The best quality.
The best quality of a person that you hate.
I don't know. I feel like if I really hated someone, I wouldn't even really think about the good things. I would be more like, don't talk to me.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm gonna pretend you don't exist.
My answer to that question is that he is a good drummer. He is good at playing the drums. Anyways, what's the most recent thing that made you cry?
Recent thing?
Yeah.
Good one. I actually watched the third Guardians of the Galaxy movie not too long ago. I'm pretty sure I told you this. All the scenes involving Rocket's past made me
Yeah.
cry.
Yeah, those are good. Those are sad. Mine was, what is it called? It is a song by Ethel Cain that I can't remember the name of right now. Hold on. It's on Preacher's Daughter. I know that much. Oh yeah, the full length version of Family Tree by Ethel Cain destroyed me. It is, from my interpretation anyways, a song about religious trauma and suicide. It is a very, very dark song and not one that I would recommend listening to if you're in a bad place, which I did.
Maybe not the best idea.
That's okay. We powered through it.
Well, you can ask.
Very true. All right. Next question again. No more of that sappy shit.
Oh.
What books, movies, games, it could be any of those three. We play games. What is the game that never gets old to you?
Ooh, that's an easy one. Gears of War, all of them.
There you go.
I can't say that. Gears 5 and 4, but the trilogy, nah. Although I wish I could.
I
want to
make a joke so bad.
Yeah,
I really do.
Say, no balls.
Dude, it's so peak that he forgot to mention that Judgment is his favorite game of all time.
I'm gonna shoot you.
Yeah, I gotta be careful saying this. He could literally come in and kill me. Anyways, mine's Red Dead Redemption 2. We're gonna move past that so I don't die.
Also a great game.
If you could be any mythical creature ever that has been made up, what would you be and why?
Probably a dragon.
I'd be a unicorn, but that's just because of the Gaunt Gang, and that's kind of just our de facto icon.
Yeah, that is true. I don't know. I think dragons are cool.
They are cool. Dragons are cool. Fun fact about the unicorn thing, quick, by the way, for the Gaunt Gang. People don't know what the Gaunt Gang is. It's a group of friends that we all had together. We'd all play games, and we just made a group called the Gaunt Gang. And I just decided one day, out of the blue, I was like, fuck, our icon is a unicorn. So I set our icon as a unicorn, and I made a shirt for me and Brisky that was the Gaunt Gang logo. It had a big unicorn head on the chest, and then like a bunch of little unicorns below that. And then below that, in big text, it said Gaunt Gang, and then below that, it said holy shit.
Holy shit. And we all just ran with it.
Because if there's one thing I'm good at, it's just impulsive decisions that happen to work out.
Yeah,
like adding the brackets around Space Couch.
It's a canon event.
It is a canon event.
It was bound by fate to happen. It was your destiny.
It was my destiny.
It was.
Hey, here's a question for you. You could change one thing about yourself physically. What would you change?
Physically?
Physically. On your body. Can I answer first?
Yeah, sure.
I want my penis to be bigger.
You know, I had a feeling you were going to say that. Of course you said.
It's because I have a small penis.
See, I'll probably say my height.
You're not thinking long term. Get a bigger dick. No, honestly, though, I would
average height.
That's fair. Honestly, though, I would probably just I would want to be skinny instead of a meme answer. I don't want a bigger penis. I'm happy with the penis size that I got.
See, you know what, Kenny? You can be that guy.
With a bigger penis?
I meant the skinny part. No. No, you're doomed with the penis. You ain't getting off of this boat, boy.
This sucks.
Get back here.
Hey, what's one thing you've made that you're the most proud of that you've created?
I have to think about that one. Maybe you have something? Well,
no, I do. I have an answer for you. I don't know if it's an answer you'd agree with, but
I would probably say actually Space Couch.
Hey, that was my answer for you.
Well, let's go.
My answer is the characters that I created and have been writing scripts for all of us. I am very proud of the characters I've created because my favorite thing about them is that I literally just took personality traits from all of the people I based it on. For example, my two sisters, me and you, and my cousin Donnie. I took personality. These are people I'm just forcing these characters onto, by the way. We're all going to have to partake in this at some point. I took all of our worst personality traits and I've amplified them up by 100% and have made effectively some of the worst human beings that I can possibly create. Which is why I love it so much.
Absolutely.
No, I guess I could also say my son. That guy.
He's not your beer getting machine.
What was the best year of your life? What was the single greatest year of your entire life?
Single greatest year.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't do that. Don't smack your lips at me.
Whew. Man, is it getting hot in here? This question's hard.
Okay, what was the worst year of your life then?
Oh man, why?
I mean, the world did collectively stub its toe in 2020, so
2001.
that's the year you were born.
Oh,
That's the year I was born.
very true. Yes, we were both born that year. It's
Listen.
a mix. It's mixed emotions.
Some good, some bad.
Some good, some bad. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have an
Good
answer
thing-
for those questions either.
It's good because my greatest hater was born. It's bad. It's bad because I was born. My greatest hater is the guy in the other room that I'm standing in right now. You hear that?
You didn't have to yell that. I can hear you through the microphone.
I didn't want you to hear through the mic. I wanted you to hear through the door.
What's your biggest fear? Riddle me this, Batman. What's your biggest fear?
Riddle me this. Bad.
What are you afraid of? What scares you?
I mean, something I'm not necessarily comfortable with saying on podcast, so I'm gonna leave it at that.
All right, mine's clowns.
Yes, you do not like clowns.
You have age 1 to age to 100. At what age would you like to die, and how would you like to die?
I don't really know about age-wise. I kind of have the mindset of get we ball. We'll see how long it goes. But how I want to die?
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't really thought about that. There you go. I'll say this. I would like to have a child. I'm gonna raise that child absolutely well. I'm gonna love them, take care of them, raise them like a good human being. And then once they turn 18, they're gonna have to face me in combat,
Mm-hmm.
and they would have to kill me before they become an adult. The final trial, if you will.
There you go.
If I die, I know that my child will succeed in life. Now I die a happy man.
There you go. I would like to die at 18 because it's all downhill from there.
You're older than 18.
I don't know. 100 then, I guess. And how would I like to die? I've been saying it for years. I'm gonna blow my dick off with a shotgun and bleed out.
You have been saying that, yes.
And people always look at me like, you're crazy, dude. No, I'm not. It's awesome.
That's what you go up to them when they say they go.
Oh man, what's your most lukewarm opinion?
That's lukewarm.
Yeah, you say it and people are just like, yeah, dude, everybody thinks that.
Are bad and they suck and they should be imprisoned.
Yeah, dude, everybody thinks that.
Agrees. Exactly.
You don't agree with that? I got bad news for you.
Death comes for you.
The plague is coming. So I don't know. I guess mine would be that like the Star Wars prequels aren't that bad. Fantastic Four, like the 2005 Fantastic Four, is not bad.
It really wasn't that bad.
We watched it last night.
Yeah, it was pretty
It was actually a really good time. We both enjoyed it.
Johnny the biggest rage baiter.
He actually is. What fictional character do you relate to the most?
Fictional?
Yeah.
Probably like Guts from Berserk or something.
There you go.
I always love characters like I love rage characters. They're so mean.
You're not home alone. You can scream.
They're so mean for real.
There you go. Mine's Dexter Morgan because I kill people. If you could live in another time period, but you stay in the same house that you live in now, when would you want to live?
Probably in the space age. So I know that's not like a definitive time, but like whatever time it will be for humanity to get to the point where we just casually are just traveling between planets.
I mean, it doesn't say like a year. It just says a period.
All right, then, yeah.
I'd like to
Space
live in the Middle Ages, so I could be awesome.
The Middle Ages.
I could kill people and get away with it. What do you get the most compliments about?
Actually, I get a lot of compliments about my hair. A lot of people think this is the best look. It makes me nice.
Fellas, ladies, other genders, I believe that Brisky's best feature is when he shaves his beard down to a mustache. That's my opinion.
The mustache was hard.
Yeah, the mustache did go hard. I don't have a
think the
picture
hair-
of you with just the mustache, though, so I can't pull it up and show the people. But take my word for it, it looks good. Mine is also my hair, by the way. It's because I have a very light blonde hair color, and people really like it, which is nice.
Very blonde.
What is the most important quality you look for in a romantic partner?
Important quality? I mean, probably the fact that, you know, like we can actually like have a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And it just doesn't seem like one-sided all the time.
I want me a woman with a big fat ass.
Big fucking dumpy, bro.
No, but honestly, though, I just want someone who's emotionally available. What's your favorite word and why?
Favorite word?
Yep.
Let me scroll through my archives.
Mine's I say it a lot.
Shit and fuck. Ah!
I do say like way more than a lot of people do, to be fair.
I don't know. I never really thought about a word being my favorite. I kind of just spew out of my mouth.
I mean, I know your favorite word recently has been curious.
Curious. My favorite word. It's like the favorite word of the day. I don't
Yeah.
have it to fit into one. It just changes.
Fair enough.
Whatever fits the specific conversation.
Fair enough. If you could ask your future self one thing, what would you ask?
What will I ask? did you become more successful?
I'd ask,
Did you actually start doing something?
I'd like to ask me on my deathbed in the future, presumably with a blown off cock from a shotgun blast, if when the Packers win the Super Bowl next,
It's a great idea.
I would
Your
put
future
so
self
much
would be-
money.
I was supposed to
So much
say
money
your
on the
future
Packers
self
winning.
it's gonna be so much money.
Unless he, in the future, I, at 103 years old with a blown off cock, say the Packers haven't won another Super Bowl yet. In which case I would say, brother, can you just run down the list of who won? I want to make us a billionaire.
Want us to be rich.
What would you title your memoir? You write a book about your life. What are you titling it?
The inner machinations of Brisky's mind is an enigma.
Mine would be God's favorite poster.
God's favorite poster. That's a good one. God's silliest comedian.
I would sue you for
Me?
copyright infringement.
Kill you so you don't do that.
You're old and you're on your deathbed. With your last breath, you may deliver your last words to anyone you know. What do you say?
Kumquats.
Boob.
I'm gonna say kumquats. I'm gonna get my family. I'm gonna be like, come closer, and I'm gonna whisper kumquats in their ear. I'm gonna giggle and then beep, as the way it goes.
What is something that you have done that you recommend everyone try to do before they die?
I guess try to go out and explore a little bit.
Mhm.
At least go somewhere at least once. Doesn't even have to be like to a different country, just like somewhere.
I think everybody should try crack cocaine. What is the greatest physical pain you've ever felt? I can answer mine if you want to think about yours a little more.
Yeah. Speak yours. I have to think about it.
I had surgery on my balls when I was 7 years old, and that was the greatest pain I have ever felt for about a month and a half after it happened.
I don't know if this was my greatest pain, but it was the one that kind of thought of first.
Mm-hmm.
It was like years ago. I was like very constipated for like 2 weeks, and that was awful. It definitely doesn't feel good when you're a 6-year-old that cannot.
That's valid. What question do you hate being asked the most?
Why did you kill that person?
Mine is this question. When someone asks me what question do I hate being asked the most, off. Hey, what's something other people admire about you?
I don't think anyone does.
Well, that's just simply a lie because I admire your comedic prowess.
Why, thank you.
Mine is hopefully my fat gargantuan balls.
I can't even disagree.
You seen my nuts?
I have.
We
I can't
lived.
disagree.
We lived together for a year. All right. It was bound to happen at some point. So we just got it out of the way. Also,
And
I was
you're not
drinking
lying.
a lot of alcohol back then. And
Yes, you were.
I walked into his room with my nuts sticking out of my pajama pants and said, "Hey, look at my nuts." And he looked and went, "Why are your nuts out?"
But you know what? They were big.
Fucking fat. They do hang. But honestly though, I really hope it's I don't know, my comedic prowess as well, to be honest with you.
You are.
I'm always trying to
Definitely
make people
one of my top
laugh.
funnies.
Genuinely, always trying to make people laugh. If I'm not trying to make you laugh, there's something wrong with me.
That's how you know shit's serious when we're not joking about it.
That is true.
Very true.
Here we go. Is there something you wish everybody knew about you without having to tell them?
Wait, okay, so hold on. Say that again.
Is
What
there
was the question?
something you wish everybody just kind of knew about you, right? But you didn't have to like tell anybody. They just like knew it, you know? They knew from looking at you. Like, damn, that guy is.
I mean, I guess how do I say this? When I like joke about something that's a little dark, I hope people kind of get right away that I'm not being serious and they should not take what I'm saying seriously.
Yeah.
Like, I know there's like a time and a place, but at the same time is like humor is subjective. I'm not going to just not joke about what I think is funny just because you don't think it's funny.
Fair enough. That's fair.
And I just know a couple people looked at me weird and it's like, what? Are you really taking me seriously? You shouldn't. Because I'm not even taking myself seriously.
I suppose my answer to that question is I wish people would realize that I'm not a big scary guy, because, you know, I'm 6'4" and 300 pounds and people think I'm scary, apparently.
I don't think you're scary.
Yeah, you've also known me since I was like 5'2" though, and like 90
Yeah.
pounds.
Yeah, you grew though, and I just stayed that.
Yeah, I had a conversation with my coworkers about this the other day. They were like, once I got to know you, you're actually a nice, funny guy. I was like, what did you think I was before that? And they were like, well, you're big and scary and you're kind of intimidating at first, but once I got to know you, you're just a big teddy bear. Like, cool. Just start assuming that from the start. Just assume that I'm a fluffy, cuddly guy. I'm just a fucking teddy bear, dude. Just leave me alone.
just leave me alone. I like that answer. That's a good one.
Okay. Piggybacking off of what you just said, right? About how you wish you joke about dark things, right?
Yes.
As do I. What, if anything, is too serious to be joked about?
I think of it more like there's a time and a place, and there's like a right moment. I think I look at dark humor as like it's like bringing light to a dark topic. So it's not always like, okay, it's not like every time we talk about a dark topic, it's not always going to be doom and gloom. Like obviously there are times where we need to be serious, and there are times, okay, this isn't a great time to make a joke, but it's also like if it's like years down the road, are you really going to be fed up over something that happened like years ago when I joke about it when I'm not even being serious? I don't know.
I don't know. I've learned to kind of embrace jokes, just joke about anything with anybody. Now, obviously, there's like limits, some people don't like to hear about certain things, which is
right.
fair.
And then if like, we sit down and we talk about it, then it's like, okay, I won't joke about it with.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna stop joking about it. I'm just not gonna do it with you around.
I don't know. I guess, it probably, maybe. I don't know. It's touchy, I guess. Like there are things that like you could like. I think anything can be joked about, but you just have to do it right.
Yeah.
You can't just be like, oh, it's called dark humor, liberal, and then just start saying the N word over and over again.
Yeah.
Like,
that's not. Yeah.
That's
yeah,
not humor. That's just being. That's just being an ass.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
I
I feel like that you described it good. It's like there's a difference between just joking about something and then just being a dick. Like the way to do it is you got to make people realize that you're not being serious.
Yeah.
And you don't have to flat out say I'm being satire.
Yeah.
There are ways to show people that like, yeah, I'm not being serious.
There is a fine line that you are not supposed to step over, and you and I teeter on it a lot with jokes.
Yes.
But occasionally we do step over that line, and people, get upset about it, which is fine. But I'm just trying to make people laugh,
Right. I know I actually tend to get, I don't want to say I get upset if people get mad at me, because it's like everyone has their own like personal preferences and like their own like limits or whatever. There was a couple of people, because like I joke about like suicide a lot, because I suffer from depression, and I joke about it because that's my coping mechanism. There's a couple of people I've had that like got mad at me because I joked about something like that. And it's like, I understand this is like a touchy subject for some people, but like, don't sit there and act like I'm not suffering either.
I think what people need to realize is that it's a two-way street, right?
Mm-hmm.
And again, there is a line, and sometimes people step over it, and other times people step over it back, There's a line in any conversation between any two people or a group of people. Everybody has a line that can occasionally be crossed, but like say like I'm talking to you about something, I cross a line for your boundary, but like people don't like if it's a person I don't know as well as I know you. Like if I'm joking about something with somebody at work, for example, and I step over a line that they have, but it's something I also relate to, and I'm joking about that super like hard because it's something that I need to cope with, because I also use humor as a coping mechanism, as you do.
Right.
I'm not stepping over it to be a dick. I'm stepping over it because I use that as a way to get over that same thing that I am going through right now,
Exactly.
So it's not me trying to be an ass. It's just me using it as my own way of being like, yep, I'm just coping.
That's why I always try to do the whole like, please don't take me seriously, because most of the time I'm not.
I'm always around. I get serious from time to time. It happens, I'm not like a complete clown, like I'll take things seriously when it needs to be taken seriously, but like,
right, yeah,
I'm just here to joke around and have a good time. And I joke about things that have affected me in ways that people won't fully understand because I keep joking about it and won't explain it. And some people are more forward about it than others, and I'm not someone who's forward about it. I'm not a forward person who speaks forward about like that. I have to be very comfortable with you to even just start discussing.
Right, yeah.
But it is just whatever. I'm just here to fuck around and have a good time.
Pretty much.
So I don't think, I guess the answer to that question for me is there's nothing too serious to be joked around about. You just have to know when to not do it.
Yeah, like
when to stop.
The people. Yeah, know when to stop, know when it's like, okay, this is clearly upsetting this guy, maybe I shouldn't joke around.
You just got to read the room, which I understand is hard to do, but sometimes it happens.
Very hard, very hard. I don't read rooms very well.
This is not a question I think either of us should answer, now that I'm reading it. Never mind. If you could be any animal, what would you be?
Animal.
Any animal. Stop doing that. I'd be a sea otter or a giraffe.
Why would you be either one of those?
I don't want to answer that.
Oh, okay.
They're my favorite animals.
Fair enough.
They're my two favorite animals. Giraffes and sea otters. Always been my favorite animals. Rosa the sea otter, greatest animal ever. And she passed away recently, like a year ago. Not
Rest in
recently
peace.
then. Oldest sea otter we know of. She was 24 years old.
I think for me, either a cheetah or a bobcat, because I'm a big sucker for kitties, cats, and cheetahs are just big cats. They even meow like a cat, and it's adorable.
Mm-hmm.
They're also somewhat docile. Not all the time, obviously, but because they're still a predator. But compared to like a lion, I'd rather be around cheetahs than a lion.
That's fair.
Cheetahs would just meow at me before, I don't know, speeding at 70 miles an hour at me.
Yeah, that's fair.
And bobcats, I just like the way they look.
Does anybody besides you know your deepest secret?
What? Do other people know my deepest
Does
secret?
anybody beside you know your deepest secret? Does anybody else know it? Yes, for me.
Yes, for you. All right.
Yep, but I'm never going to tell anybody else again. I never will. Never have the intentions to.
Some things just gotta take it to the grave.
When was the last time you shit yourself?
Yesterday. Right now. I don't know. Shot in her car.
3 years ago was the last time No, that's a lie. I had the flu like really, really bad like 2 months ago, and it was so bad. I could not get out of bed, anything like that. And I got out of bed to go grab. My mom bought me crackers and ginger ale to calm my stomach down. And when I got up, I sat back down and I was like, ooh, my stomach hurts. And then I like quickly stood up to go get into the bathroom, and my sister was in the bathroom, and I sat back down quick, like, okay, hurry up, please. And I could not make it, and I liquid fire hose diarrhea out of my ass onto my bed and threw up all over my floor.
Oh, that's so awful.
It was
not
bad.
a great moment.
It was bad. It was really bad. Hey, what's a really small thing that annoys you to an irrational degree? You just get angry about it no matter what.
Oh, yeah, when people try to tell me what to do when they have no real, like, reason or right to. It's like, who the fuck are you? Leave me the fuck alone. Like, it's like an immediate trigger. I despise people with superiority complexes.
Hey, can you shut the fuck up?
I'm gonna have you.
Oh, man.
I will kick that door down.
Yeah, there's no lock. You can just turn the handle.
Yeah, but it's not funny if I just turn the handle.
Man, I don't. I guess I'd like to listen to music when I'm driving, and when people are like listening to videos next to me in the passenger seat, I get annoyed. I'm just trying to vibe with the song. Yeah.
To be fair, those were memes.
That still counts. It still annoys me.
Oh.
I just didn't want to bring it up.
Well, now we're here.
Yeah, now we're here. We're at a
Brought
crossroads.
it up.
I know. I mean, it annoys me, but it's like, whatever. I can't stop you. I'm not going to tell you to put your phone away because I want to listen to a song. Like, can't control it. I'll get annoyed, but I'm not going to tell you to stop, you know?
I mean, I feel like that's something like you don't really have any real power. Like you said, you can't tell someone to not be on their phone. So I get it, I guess. It's like,
I can't humbly request you to turn it down, though.
yes, you could do that.
For those of you wondering why we're at, like, there's such tension right now, it's because when we were on the way to the theater earlier to watch the Naked Gun movie, great movie, by the way, go watch it.
Great movie.
I was trying to listen to a song, and Brisky was looking at Instagram Reels, and I was like sitting there like, don't say anything,
Hey man, look at this beam. Mid drive.
Oh yeah, know what? No, it. I'm taking that back. It's when people like, when I'm driving, you and Donnie both do this. I don't think you guys realize you do it, but I'm driving down the highway at 75 miles an hour, and you will whip out your phones and be like, hey, look at this. Like, brother, we could die right now. I don't want to look at Instagram Reels, dog.
But that one's fair. that one
I will article out. I will do that.
Yeah, that one. That
you know that.
fair.
You've experienced me doing that before.
Yeah, I can't even argue with that one. I can't even argue with that one.
You've gotten better at it, though. You've gotten better about that. You were like, damn, I gotta show you this meme. And then you were like, I'll wait until we get to the theater before I show you.
Yeah, wait till you park.
Or you've at least gotten better about it. Like, if it's a meme that has text, you will read it to me, quickly flash the image at me, and then I will be like, ha, that's funny, and then we'll keep going. Like, it doesn't,
right.
I'm not distracted long enough to the point where I can kill us, you know?
Right, yeah. I have been better, bro. Yeah, I used to be really bad with it. Be like, here, look at this meme, and I'll like shove it in your face. Like, look at it.
Yeah, he would. Oh, and okay. Everybody does this to me when I'm driving, and it's not like anybody in particular, but like when I'm driving, if someone sees an animal on the side of the road, it's not in the road, right? You did this last night, by the way. Just so you're aware, you did.
Oh yeah, with the bunny.
Yeah. I'm not mad because like you shouted it. I'm mad because like I thought like, holy, I need to enter like safety mode so I don't kill us. But when I'm on the road and someone goes animal, don't shout that. Don't do that. It scares me. I feel like I need to panic and like get into the survival mode.
That one's a little hard for me to break because that's like a just an innate like tism of mine.
Yeah.
Where it's like it's like how I always shout out a squirrel whenever I see one.
Yeah.
Like, I don't purposely do it. So like I know you know this. I'll be like mid combo and I'll see a squirrel. I'll be like, yeah, so this happened. This squirrel.
Yeah, and then you'll lose your fucking train of thought.
Yeah, because squirrel took it all.
What I've noticed right now is that a lot of things irritate me while I'm driving. Yeah, what's the craziest thing you've ever done? The quirkiest thing you've ever done? What's the craziest thing you've ever done?
Oh, I'm trying to think here. I'm thinking too hard for this one. I actually can't think of one.
Hmm.
I know I have had some, but they're just not coming to mind.
I can answer this for you, I think. I'll mute my mic when I say it, but like on the video. But you'll still be able to hear me, obviously. But right. I'll answer mine first. Mine was absolutely 1000% the dumbest thing I've ever done, but also the craziest thing I've ever done. Crazy because it was stupid. Is the amount of times that I have gotten drunk, like belligerently drunk, and driven myself home.
It's whack that I actually know quite a few people that have done that.
Look, there's a reason we call one of our buddies God's drunkest driver.
He is unironically a really good drunk driver.
So was I. I don't think I can do it anymore. But
it's shocking how many people I know that have driven drunk that I would probably trust more than some sober people.
Yeah, like I trust drunk me behind a wheel more than I trust sober you behind a wheel.
Hey, now listen. You might not be wrong, but we don't know that.
Anyway, let me mute my mic quick and answer this for you, right? I think, like, it's not something like super crazy, but like, I guess it would be considered crazy.
Yeah, there was definitely that one.
Would that be the answer?
Yeah.
Right.
The time that I definitely smoked meth. Not a good drug.
Just putting it out there for the world, huh? Just letting them know.
Well, I hated it. That I did it once, never again. Don't do that.
Don't smoke methamphetamine.
That's like a really bad one.
Listen,
there's nothing good about that one.
You can be the hottest girl in the world. She is not worth it if she's going to make you smoke methamphetamine.
No, yeah, like for real, that one's a really bad drug. Don't ever do that.
I might cut that sentence out I just said, by the way. It might have been too much information.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, man. What's something that always makes you nostalgic?
Nostalgic. I know recently it's like nostalgia bait, but it's like going back to like what we used to grow up as kids, and it would just be like a bunch of pictures of like, it's just a bunch of like, stuff like I'm trying to think of some.
Are you trying to tell me that you're considering photo albums of yourself and your family as nostalgia bait right now? Or are you talking like videos? No, not videos. It's like stuff we grew up with. Oh, it could be accessories, it could be games, but like, I'm trying to think, like, you know how back then all of us used to have those like silly bands or whatever that were like shapes of like creatures or whatever, and that was like a whole thing when we were really young. Yeah, I remember silly bands. Yeah, it's like, and it's not just silly bands, but it's like just a bunch of old stuff that we like grew up with that like really a thing anymore. And I watch or like seeing. Well, it depends, because it's like a lot of these videos I'm watching. The whole point is like, yeah, we're going back in time a little bit to like a bunch of stuff that we used to do as kids. I consider nostalgia bait like something I can physically hold now, like it's coming back, like fanny packs. Like when fanny packs came back like 5 years ago or whatever it was, that was blatant nostalgia bait for people from the 90s. I didn't even know they were coming back. Well, they kind of died out again. I know seeing those videos of like, and I'm just gonna say Toys R Us, but like, like that. It's like just a bunch of places I used to go to a lot as a kid, and it's like just a desolate store now. Yeah, that's fair. I have two answers for this one. So the first one is when we lived together in the apartment, every now and then, like probably once every couple of months, I would say, in the living room of the apartment, for some reason would sit down and just pull up old like YouTube videos that like showed from when we were kids, like from like 2008 to like 2012, right? Right. And just watch that. It's like, damn. Mm-hmm. But that is nostalgia bait. That's blatant nostalgia bait. Like, it's just a compilation of shit that would make us nostalgic. That's bait, right? Well, yeah, that's what I was saying before. Like those compilations of just everything that we grew up with. See, I thought you were just like, for some reason in my brain, I thought you were just talking about the idea. Oh, no. I didn't realize you meant like videos and stuff. That's my bad. I misinterpreted.
It's quite alright.
Yeah, that's nostalgia bait, but it still makes me nostalgic. And then
that's
there's occasionally I get a certain smell. It doesn't happen often, but I have to like think about it. Well, yes and no.
Smell.
Yes and no to this one. I do have one that I can go smell like right now, and it'll take me back. And another one that's like it just happens. Whatever. The one that just happens, I can't control it. It's like a smell that takes me back to being in the garage with my grandpa. I don't know what it is. I don't know how to describe the smell. And I got a bunch of his shirts when he died. And I've never worn them, but they've always been in my closet.
Right.
And they still smell like him. So that just makes me nostalgic for when he was still alive.
Understandable.
Why am I getting so emotionally open this episode? What's going on with me?
You're asking emotionally opening questions.
I guess that's true.
I'm always right.
But yeah, silly bands. Those are nostalgic.
Hey, silly bands!
All right. Here we go. What's something you would like to accomplish before the year is over?
I don't know, like
Finishing the move?
yes, finishing the move, I guess. Actually being able to get to that house. That's pretty much it for me.
I am hoping to actually get some done, like content-wise. I have the World at War Zombies review, scripts that I want to do for other videos, stuff for Space Couch, and just other random miscellaneous scripts that I want to finish writing. I guess I want to finish writing things, is what I'm trying to say.
I guess I should also add Space Couch for me. It's just the house is just a little bit more important.
Space Couch is life.
Yeah,
you're right. On that Space Couch.
You're right. You are absolutely correct.
I'm always right. I've never been wrong. I'm kidding, though, obviously. If Space Couch was really more important than that, I would have bullied you into recording more than once in the last month.
Well, yeah, it's just... So, yeah, I'll add Space Couches, too, in there as well. I want to do more of that. I want to get back into that swing, but I want to finish this house first. That's
valid. Absolutely valid.
Yeah.
That's, I guess, yeah, I'll just keep that as well, Space Couch as well, because I want to, this is an outlet for me, as I've said before to you. I don't think I've ever said it on video, though.
I don't think so.
We're deep enough in there. Like, I get I am a very anxious, stressed out kind of person, and I will burn out very quickly because I get too anxious about things. I overthink a lot of things when it comes to content. It may not show in my videos, but I am a perfectionist. I need it. I need everything to be as perfect as possible. And sometimes I just get a little stressed out about that. And Space Couch is a way to just relax and talk and play games with a buddy of mine.
Indeed. It's a good time.
It's an outlet. It is a creative outlet for me and an excuse to hang out with Brisky more.
Indeed. Excuse me. Sorry.
All good. All right. Well, we're at about, we've been going for over an hour now, so we'll end it on this. What is your biggest regret?
My biggest regret? I mean, honest, I wish I kind of took school.
Pause. I have another question.
Oh, okay.
I just read another one before we get to that one. Sorry. Keep that answer in mind, though. In what way do you differ most from your best friend?
I feel like I'm more psychotic.
I'm taller.
You know, I was trying not to go for the obvious physical differences, but you are absolutely correct.
I'm taller. I know how to drive.
I know how to drive. I just don't have it.
You just don't like to.
I just don't like to, indeed.
I don't know. Honestly, that's such a hard question. Listen, we're literally we joke about it all the time, but unironically, it's not even a fucking meme anymore. We genuinely have the same thoughts at the same time every day. It is not healthy. It is bad.
I'm pretty sure we have a telepathic connection at this point, because the amount of times we're going to do the same but one of us like beats us to it is uncanny.
Listen, viewer, I asked God for a brother when I was a kid, and he gave me a Brisky instead. And Brisky asked for a brother and actually got one. This is I don't know if you asked for a brother or not, but I did. But I'm happy with what I got. I got my sisters. I got a Brisky. Life good.
I didn't really think about that much. I think I was asking. I always liked the idea of having and I do. Him and I don't always get along, though.
That's just being a family member, though, to be fair.
Yeah.
All right, back to the other question. What's your biggest regret?
I wish I kind of... Excuse me. Hold on. Oh. I wish I kind of took school a little bit more seriously. Like, I got my diploma. I mean, I probably could have taking it a little bit more seriously.
That's fair. It's a good answer.
But, I mean, because like my mindset towards the end of high school was like, I don't give a shit about getting good grades. I just give a shit about getting a passing grade.
I'm just here to get
Which-
that bag, and that bag is
Right, yeah.
that piece of paper that says I am valid.
Right. And in high school, because like I didn't know what I wanted to do outside of high school. I still really don't, but
None of us do. Well, I should say neither of us do anyways.
very true.
Is that your answer, though? That's your biggest regret?
Yeah.
My biggest regret is writing this down for a podcast episode. We'll see you next time.